Hi everyone, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Today's reading is a full moon and a Capricorn birthday read. Hi Capricorns. But also for anyone who has Capricorn placements, understand that we all have 10th house placements. We have Saturn placement very strongly in all of our charts. Also because we have an MC, right? In midheaven. So everyone has a midheaven. Everyone has a Saturn placement. It is Capricorn season. I feel like, this reading should be for the collectives. So if the title catches your eye, oh my gosh, please stay. There may be a message here for you. Even if the title doesn't catch your eye, there is a full moon message here. So I am incorporating both. I've been doing that for the last few months with the birthday reads and any eclipses, full moon, new moon messages. I like to do both. I feel like it's just because of the season, which is in this case Capricorn season. Okay, so I do invite the collective to hear this message. There is a winter solstice coming soon. The solar eclipse just happened earlier this month, which is still that energy of the eclipses always linger. Mercury is going to enter Capricorn. Venus is about to enter Capricorn if it hasn't happened already. Depends when I publish this video, but I would like to invite everyone, honestly, for these two messages, whether you have strong Capricorn placements and or if you're listening to the full moon message. Now, understand the full moon message here, the full moon is going to be in Gemini. So you'll see that the full moon, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, the full moon is in Gemini. However, it's going to be in the late degrees of Gemini, which means eventually the moon is going to shift into Cancer, which is the polar opposite of Capricorn. So I personally feel like the full moon is going to be in Cancer anyways. Understand that each cycle of the moon stays in that phase for 2 to 2.5 days. So because it's a full moon, it starts in full moon Gemini. It starts in full moon in Gemini, but again, it's a late degree, very late degree. So I feel like in about 12 hours after the full moon, I think it's December 19th, if I'm not mistaken. December 19th, full moon starts in Gemini here in Western astrology, and then it's going to shift into Cancer within that phase, within that same phase. All right. So I don't know. It's an interesting message. I feel like it's going to come out because the moon rules Cancer anyway. So I really can't wait to hear the message of the full moon in this Capricorn season. So very interesting, since the Cancerian represents matriarch, Capricorn represents a patriarch. And anyway, I thought fun fact, in case for those who are trying to figure out, is it a full moon in Cancer? Is it a full moon in Gemini? It's in both. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe, my loves, so these messages can circulate a lot more for those who really need to hear it. Also, check out December's energy read and advice for all signs. I just uploaded that, did a live stream on it, all right? And lastly, I am taking personal readings, all right? My email is in the description box. You could choose virtual reading. You could choose email reading, all right? Just email me, let me know. I'll give you more details on that, but it should be in my description box, okay? All right, today I'm going to start with two oracle cards, two oracle decks here. I'm going to do my Moonology, start with a Moonology message. I'm also going to, I haven't used this in a while. I used these before. I can't remember. I think it was for Scorpio. These are my Oracle with Attitude. I want to see if there's any messages. These are like really bitching attitude Oracle decks. Literally they are. I hope I don't offend anyone by it, but I would like to see what's going on with the collectives, what attitude, are you displaying, or, what attitude are people displaying on you? All right, so see if we could get a message to start off this Capricorn season here. Okay, now got one more. Any messages? Any attitude messages? My collective should know in this full moon and Capricorn season, as well as my Cappies. Happy freaking birthday! All right. Interesting. Sorry about my throat, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. All right. So, first card that came out says, "Freaking told you so." Ooh, wow, that was a punch. And who gives a shit? A Capricorn. Capricorn will not give a shit. Oh God, this is such a Capricorn. Freaking told you so. Who gives a shit? That would be a Capricorn saying that. All right. Or anybody with Saturn placements. Really strong Saturn placement. It says, so you saw this coming a mile away. Don't gloat because no one likes a smart ass. And then over here it says, yes, they are bitching about you, but why in the hell should you care? Interesting. So my collectives here, whoever resonates with this, I feel like there's a inner circle situation here, like inner circle drama. Could be family, could be exes, could be friends or frenemies. I don't know. Could be co-worker situation. I feel like you had predicted something was coming, or you felt, like you had a gut feeling about someone or something. And I feel like you're telling yourself, I knew it. If it's not you telling yourself this, maybe it's someone telling you this, but but in the end, when I see they are bitching about you, but why in the hell should you care? Yeah, I think that's amazing. It's an amazing message coming out here. You should not give anyone, who might have betrayed you, who talk shit behind your back. You shouldn't really give those people attention. Why should you? I know it hurts, because I don't know who this is resonating for. But for some of you, I know it may really hurt, right? Especially if you were betrayed by this person. I know for some of you, you really don't give a fuck. Sorry, excuse my language, but we have to start out this way because these are my oracle with attitudes. But you really don't. You may a little bit, especially because we're humans, right? We all have this innate ego inside of us. I guess depending on your moon placement, but even still, it doesn't really matter where your moon placement is. I just feel like this is really inner circle, inner social situation, and if it's an inner circle, inner situation, inner social situation, then it rubs us the wrong way, so yeah, these are really good messages here. Follow your intuition about this person or the situation or event that happened. But in the end, don't give it too much of your attention. Don't give it too much of your attention. All right. I do love these two messages that came out. All right. In case you forgot. All right. All right. Let me just get one more. Put these away, actually. Let me just get one more oracle card here. I shuffled the shit out of these cards. See what happens when I use like oracle with attitudes? I just curse. Whatever. My Capricorns don't mind. Let's just get one more oracle message here, my lovelies. One more card. These are from the Moonology oracle decks. And by the way, today I'm going to be using my Disney Villain Tarot. So fitting. These two decks are so fitting for my Capricorns. for Capricorn season. My Disney Villain Tarot I'm going to use, and I'm going to use my Z Tarot deck, which I haven't used in a while. Can't wait to use them both. Anyway, moving on. Collective message here for Capricorn season, or anyone with Capricorn placement, or here listening to the full moon message. It says a romantic cycle begins. Ooh, wow. New moon in Libra. That's a situation here. That came out of nowhere. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Wow. So 2 new moons, very interesting. 2 new moon messages. And not only that, we're talking about sister houses here. These are 2 sister houses. The 1 to the 7, literally 1 to the 7. Mars and Venus. Aries and Libra. This is a situation here that has to do a lot with a relationship. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't know if the oracle here that I first used, the one with the attitude, relates to this message. If it does, then you guys may be dealing with a romantic situation, or a third party, something like that. If it doesn't, then this could be a total separate, message, right? Just a total separate situation that, has nothing to do with anything. It might be for some of you, but I feel like it may or may not be linked. It really depends on your story, right? But someone here is about to start a relationship, and somebody here is about to take action. Somebody here may have a very strong Aries placement or a very strong Libra placement. Doesn't have to be. I'm also hearing Venus in Aries. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Venus in Aries, but whatever. It could be any Aries or Libra placement, honestly. If that should resonate for some of you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It could just be the energy of both those 2 houses. Because, it's time to take actions. Like somebody here, I feel they have this, so the Aries energy, let's talk a little bit about the Aries energy. The Aries energy is all about aggression and drive, right? But so is Venus. Venus is not aggressive so much. It's more, Venusian, beautiful, passionate, but they both are cardinal energies. These are 2 cardinal energies, Aries and Libra. Capricorn, you're also a cardinal energy, and so is Cancer. You 4 of those signs are cardinal energy. So the fact that these 2 cardinal signs came out, cardinal does represent taking action, not moving forward, just moving forward, not going back. It's just all about moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. No matter what the circumstances is, cardinal energy is all about, what's next, what's next, what's next. So somebody here, wants to start either a romantic relationship with you. Could be somebody from the past. I don't know. We'll see what the cards or the tarot say. If it's even linked to this message. It could be someone totally new. I honestly feel it's a little bit of both. Some of you may have both situations going on. Some of you is like, no, I've been single. I'm waiting for someone new, Leonore. Then this is the time. This season is the time. This winter solstice is going to be amazing for a new relationship. If it's someone from the past, which I don't really sense so much, I feel like it's for a handful of you, then so be it. It is what it is. Some of you may want this person from the past, some of you don't. So I don't know. At the bottom of the deck, it does have the South Node here. Interesting. It's a 4th house placement. Don't let your past hold you back. Interesting. That came out. Don't let your past hold you back. And South Node is all about past life. South Node is all about, you may have a past life with this person. So this may be a soulmate energy. Or again, someone literally from your past, like someone coming back from your past. But I also feel like it doesn't apply for everyone. If it is a romantic interest here, I don't feel so much with the 4th house and the Libra placement here. I don't feel so much that you guys had a commitment in the past. I feel like you had some form of relationship. Could be friends, co-workers, has As you know, the seventh house, which rules Libra, is all about relationships, but any type of relationship, any kind of relationship, you know. So it could have been like a friend situation, or maybe a little situation that happened in the past but didn't go anywhere. This person may be coming back. They may have strong fourth house placement, which is Cancer. And speaking of Cancer, you know, I was talking about the full moon earlier, and the full moon is going to be both in Gemini and Cancer, starting December 19th, just because when the full moon starts, it will be at the last degrees of Gemini, and then it'll go straight into Cancer. All right, so interesting. All right. All right, let's start with the tarot. I think I'm going to start with the Z Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my Disney Villain Tarot. You know, sometimes I pick these cards intuitively pick these cards, because I have so many in my deck, in my collection, I should say, my tarot deck collection, oracle card collection, and you know, I have to intuitively really reach out to see which one is calling me. Just like how I'm shuffling, and I intuitively pick up which one should come out and which one should not. And the fact that these two tarot decks came out for you guys, my Capricorns, is crazy. Anyway, whatever. Moving on, Leonore. Enough with you. All right, that's all I'm going to get. 5 cards. All right, let's see. What is going on here? I got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Star in the reverse. So a very strong fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Aquarius, if that means anything to anyone. I think there is this is communication. This is sexual communication. This is someone really missing another person. You know, whether it has to do because they miss you. They miss you just, you know, because they miss your personality. They miss talking to you. I feel someone's birthday just recently passed or is coming up, but that's a small message for some of you. Maybe this person was thinking of you during their birthday or your birthday. But also there's a very strong sexual intensity here with you and someone. Very interesting. So somebody here could also have air placement. I did mention Aquarius because the Star was here, but it could be Gemini with the Knight of Swords. It also could be Libra. Libra was very strong here. Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, and like I said, the Star card. All right. Also, I don't know why I just picked this up. Some type of hidden magic, perhaps witchcraft, spell work, whatever, is coming out. Not for all of you, but I am picking something like that up. Especially because I see the Magician at the, you know, if I keep going, I see the Magician, and the Queen of Wands represents some form of, the Queen of Wands can represent some form of spell work, witchcraft, that type of energy, especially with these two energies. It did pop out for me, so I'm going to say it. And then with the 8 of Wands here in the reverse, it's work, spell work. I also feel like whoever this person is, you have not communicated with them in quite a while. For some of you, 8 weeks, some of you, 8 months, maybe even longer. Doesn't have to be, could be just even 8 days. But the number 8 is coming in very strongly. Whatever that timeline is for you, it is what it is. Doesn't have to be exactly 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. But you haven't spoken to this person in a while. That I know. Communication was completely stopped. Okay. Again, could be a very strong fire sign. Could be a strong air sign. Doesn't have to be. But I also sense this person really misses you. I do sense for some of you, you've had sexual contact with this person. And if it's not sexual contact, then it's definitely some type of flirting, or flirtatious conversation. That's what I was going to say. That flirtatious conversation, some type of flirting. But with the 5 of Cups here and the Ace of Wands, yeah, I just feel like somebody really misses someone. Not just because of the sex. I hate to say that, even though I do see it here, but it's not all about that with this person, with you, okay? Just so you know that. I think this person really finds you attractive, successful, you're super independent. You have taken your energy away from them with the 8 of Wands. They want to know why you haven't contacted them, or why you have not reached out in some shape, form, or other. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking that about them. They're definitely thinking that about you. I don't know whose energy this is. Could be mutual, could be just one way. I know some of you may be asking, is this an ex? Is this a friend? Is this a new person? No, it's not a new person, because you've already spoken to this person before, especially with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. I just feel like you guys know each other. So, you do know each other, right? I don't know what type of relationship it was with you two. But there was, this person. This is not a new person, right? I had mentioned earlier in the beginning with the new romantic cycle begins. It could be a new relationship for some of you, but for some of you, you already know this person. You may spark a new relationship with someone you already know, or that you haven't heard from in a while. The way I'm kind of seeing it is you already know this person. My Capricorns. All right, if you're resonating with this message, could be an Aquarius here. Somebody may have strong Aquarius with the Star card here. Understand that Saturn also rules Aquarius. So Saturn rules both Capricorn and Aquas. I don't know. Listen, let me tell you something. Something about the winter, right? I mean, at least where I come from, in the northern part of the hemisphere, the winter for me is cold. And it's December, January, and February, right? And March, right? Most of March. So there is something about the winter season that is coming up very strong here for you guys. Okay, so if you're asking when is this going to happen, I would say in the next 3 months. If it hasn't happened already. As far as this person wanting to come towards you and take action. Again, could be a very strong Aries, doesn't have to be. But I am picking up Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Those are very strong in this reading. Even Sagittarius. But it doesn't have to be. With the Star card here, I think that somebody here may be in the public eye. And it doesn't have to be on screen. It could be, somebody that deals with the public in some shape, form, or other. Or it could be just, someone here who really deals, on screen, like how you and I are communicating. Do you know what I mean? Instagram, social media, whatever. Um, truth, something about the truth. Something about the truth wasn't said before. There was something someone was hiding in the past, and maybe you knew about this, and you're like, well, I'm not trying to deal with you, or you stopped talking to this person because they lied or they hid something that was like an important piece of information. Or maybe this person's not honest with themselves. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people walking around here and not honest with themselves. Do you know that energy where it's like people just don't know who they are, either because they're, insecure about who they are, you know what I mean? For whatever reason, who knows? Could be a deep-rooted situation. Or they're just born that way, but they're just insecure in some shape, form, or other, and they walk around and they just lie to themselves. They deal with people or don't deal with people, but whatever the case may be, they just have this like energy of like, not being truthful to themselves. You know what I mean? Do you know that energy? And I hope I'm being clear with that. Like they don't like themselves with the star card in the reverse. That could apply first, whoever, I don't know, some of you, all of you, but yeah, somebody here doesn't really, they have some type of insecurity, whether they display it or not, I don't know. That's a different story. All right, let's clarify these with the cards here. I already shuffled these cards, but I'll shuffle them a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I see. I just want to get a little bit more clarification with this message here. All right, so let's see. All right, I'll take these. 2 more. All right. All right, so I have here the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the Magician, interesting that came out again, and the 9 of Pentacles. So strong Virgo, Gemini energy here, okay? And again, like at the bottom of the deck, Aries. So Aries is very strong here. If I keep going, I see Scorpio's energy here with the Death card. With the Page of Wands here, there's the relationship you have with this person, whether you know who I'm talking about or not, I don't know, because I'm telling you, you know this person. This is for people that already know this person. But the relationship you two have is very interesting because I don't think you have this type of relationship with anyone else. There's something special about you two, and hopefully this will make sense for some of you, especially if you're trying to inquire who this person from the past is. There's something in common that you two have. There's something that you two share, something intimate that you two share, meaning, perhaps you worked at a McDonald's, just whatever, I'm just making something up. But no one around you works at a McDonald's, right? You're like, yeah, I used to work at a McDonald's, when I was 17, 18, in high school or going into college, whatever. Something like that, like something that you two have in common. that not too many people could share. You know, like, yeah, you know, do you remember coming home smelling like fries or whatever? You know, like the stories that you could share with each other with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. That many people don't know about you, or if they do, they don't really understand like this person does. This person understands it. This person understands whatever you've been through. You know, it doesn't have to be a job situation. It could be maybe something from childhood with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, that this person could understand. Like this person, you know, gets it. You know, perhaps you two come from the same culture, same religious background, but it's something very like you have something in common with each other that you two only will get. You know, if that makes sense. Then I have the Seven of Wands and the Magician. I just see that someone here has been wanting the other person back for quite some time. Not only that, I also see jealousy. Like this person may be jealous sometimes. If it's not jealousy, it's some type of possessiveness with the Seven of Wands and the Magician. I don't shuffle my Disney cards in the reverse. But if I feel the energy is reversal, I'll let you know. The Seven of Wands to me is a reversal energy. The Magician is not. But to me, when I see these two energies together, it's some form of possessiveness. I did talk about insecurity here. Somebody here may not be happy with who they are, with themselves, or something about how they act, how they talk, or whatever that they don't like about themselves. And I don't know what that is, but you know, this could be it. This energy could be it. But I also on top of that, I also sense somebody here could be very possessive. They could call you, you know what I mean, like over and over again, like that type of energy. Like if you don't pick up the first time, they'll call you and oh God, or text you, send you messages until you finally respond. And there's something about them that also, especially with the Magician card here coming out 2 times, you know, I had mentioned earlier something about, you know, spell work or witchcraft, but I sensed it more here on the top row than I do here. But then I have the Nine of Pentacles right next to it, and next to the Magician and the Death card. So I guess it's coming out strongly here again. With the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles to me, you know, in the traditional Rider-Waite or a lot of the tarot cards here, with the Nine of Pentacles, to me, or a lot of the Pentacles, like not all, but some of the Pentacles to me is a representation of some type of spell work. Even with the shape of it, the hexagon, right? God, am I saying that right? Pentagram, sorry. The pentagram, right? Represents some form of a Wicca symbol. Or, you know, any other symbol that represents some type of witchcraft or whatever. So sometimes I do take not just the Queen of Wands, but some of my Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. You know, these are energies to me that represent some form of sorcery. So, and it doesn't apply for everyone, so I don't want to scare a lot of people here. I feel like you would know. If you don't, you don't. You know, whether it's for my Capricorns or anybody, you know, that's listening to this message under the freaking full moon in Cancer and Gemini. That's a situation there that's coming out very strongly. You know, with the Death card here, you know, when I pick up the energy of the Death card, I do sense that, you know, a lot of you know that this is taking place, or you have a feeling that this is taking place. But besides that message, I do see that this person, like a lot of you are single. See, I'm talking to people who are single or in between relationships, nothing serious. But I do feel that you had something with this person in the past with the Emperor card and the Nine of Pentacles here. It might have not been serious. It could have been serious for some of you. The Nine of Pentacles is not a serious, relationship situation. The Emperor is. The Emperor is definitely a very serious situation here. So I feel like it could, I am talking to both crowds, Not, I don't know. Like, I also feel like some of you are dealing with both situations. Like someone from the past that you were committed to and someone that you really are trying to maybe reconnect with, that, you had something, with them, but not something serious for sure. Yeah, like I just feel like this whole message has a lot to do with a relationship, somebody wanting to reconnect. If it's not them, it's you. And I hope this message makes sense for a lot of you. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all, my loves. I also see that somebody here wants like a family or a commitment. Like this person that you may encounter very soon, someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. Once you do talk to each other again, I feel like it's going to be a full relationship here with the Emperor. Like it's going to be serious. This person may end up wanting to be in a serious relationship with you, okay? All right, like take you off the market, basically. All right, so that was the message, full moon in Gemini and Cancer message. As well for my Capricorns, my Cappies, happy birthday again. I love you so much. I love my Capricorns. Look, forward to any other, I am doing more speed reads. So, please hit the notification bell so you can catch my next speed read. This month, since we're already in the month of December, and I'm just thinking about the month of December. I'm not trying to really think about January right now. But this month, I am going to do the channel love letters for each sign. So I did that, I think I did that back in October, November. And it's way overdue. So I'll do the channel love letters for each sign, or a channel love message, I should say, for each sign. That should be coming up if I haven't uploaded it already. And my hidden occults, my hidden occult tarot for each element, which is air, water, fire, earth. If you know about my hidden occult, I decided to do that. Somebody reminded me to do so. I wanted to do that a while ago, and I completely forgot about it. But thank you for reminding me. I'm going to do that this month too. So the hidden occult, look out for the hidden occult tarot. I'm going to do that for each element. So it'll be one video, and it's going to be like a speed read for each element. All right. Which is how I did it before anyway, but it wasn't in one video. And channel love message for each sign. That's also going to be one video. All the timestamps will be in the description box, obviously. All right. Love you guys. Bye.